Hi everyone, the Penguin Chef here. Today we're going to be making Greek-style lemon chicken and rice. We're going to start by making our marinade. So I have in my measuring cup 2/3 of a cup of olive oil, and to that I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of lemon juice, 4 tablespoons of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of dried oregano, 4 teaspoons of dried thyme, 1 tablespoon of fresh dill, finely chopped, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of paprika. I'm just going to mix that up. So we're going to be using 2 types of chicken here today, thighs and breasts. I've got 4 boneless, skinless breast halves in this bag. I've cut each of them in half to make them more about the same size as the thighs. And there's 8 chicken thighs in here. So I've got them in these gallon-sized freezer bags for marinating, and we're just going to divide our marinade between the 2. Now, the nice thing about using the Ziploc bags is you can sort of mush things around, get a better coating on your chicken. Mushy, 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 mushy. These look pretty good. We're going to marinate these in the refrigerator for 2 to 8 hours, remembering to flip them over at least once, maybe halfway through. So our chicken's been marinating for about 5 hours now, and we're just going to go ahead and take it out of the bags, lay it out in our pans. So that's all set. You're going to find that there might still be some of that nice herb marinade in the bags, and of course you can just drizzle that over the top. Now you can see a lot of the herbs have stuck to the inside of the bag, so what I like to do is just carefully turn the bag inside out, hopefully without touching things too much. There was raw chicken in here after all. But once you turn it inside out, you can just take your spatula and sort of get as much of the herbs as you can off, and then you can spread it out with your basting brush. So once these are ready in the pans, we're going to bake them in a 350-degree oven for 35 to 45 minutes, or until they read 165 with an instant read thermometer. While our chicken's cooking, we're going to make some rice. In my pot, I'm melting 2 tablespoons of butter over medium-high heat. You can also use 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm going to add to that 1/2 a chopped onion. You can use any kind of onion you want. I'm using red onions because, well, that's what I happen to have on hand. And then 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. And we're just going to saute this until the onions turn soft. All right, this is looking pretty good. So now we're going to add in our rice. So we're adding in 1.5 cups of jasmine rice, which I have rinsed. And we're just going to saute that in the butter with the onions and the garlic for just a couple of minutes. So next we're going to add 2 1/4 cups of warmed chicken broth. Then 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of lemon zest, which I've chopped up pretty fine. Then 3 tablespoons of fresh dill, finely chopped, and 3 tablespoons of chopped parsley. You can also use dry for these herbs. Just check the bottle for what the appropriate substitution ratio is. All right, that's simmering very nicely. So we're going to put the lid on, turn the heat down to low, and we're going to let that simmer for 12 to 15 minutes or until all the water has absorbed. Let's take a look. Looks like there's no excess moisture. So we're going to put the lid back on this, take it off the heat, and let it rest for about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and add 3 to 4 tablespoons of lemon juice and mix it in. There we have it, our Greek-style lemon chicken with lemon rice and a nice little salad on the side. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the channel for more great recipes. Until next time.